Hey, my beautiful followers. How is everybody doing today? We are living from the car today, but I'm actually not driving. I'm not driving today. I'm actually at my office. I didn't want to go in quite yet. I wanted to just sit out in the beautiful weather we're having, because we are having just some gorgeous weather. But I kind of flipped my routine around this morning. Usually I get up, I do all my journaling, all that, but I have early appointments at the office today, and so I'm flipping things around. So I got here and I'm going to go do a little bit of my inner work, my mindset work before I jump into appointments. And so I just want to get here and get settled. But as I was driving and I was jamming out to some Train, because I will be perfectly honest, since I went to that concert the other day, I'm just like super obsessed. Not that I didn't like them before, but I was like, anyway, I was singing, I was being an idiot, it was fun. It was fun. But I was driving, and the sun, like I said, we're having some just really gorgeous morning this morning. Like the breeze is just right, the sun is just hitting right. And so I was driving and I was like, it is so beautiful out today. It is so beautiful, and I'm feeling like super inspired. And I was driving and I was like, this is almost like a moment in Punta Cana that I had last week. And I started to really to take a moment and ponder. As I talked about yesterday, I ponder all the time. I'm a pondering type of person, but I kind of started to ponder. Like, I remember being by the ocean last week and sitting and being like, this is so gorgeous. And I remember like just really soaking that moment in, because it was definitely gorgeous. However, I was looking for those moments when I was in Punta Cana. I was looking for them because I expected them. I expected to have all of these moments of like breathtaking, like these breathtaking moments. Okay, and we're back. Okay, there we go. Sorry, I took you off Wi-Fi, so hopefully that will help. But I expected to see these moments, these miracle moments, by the ocean, splashing in the ocean, with the sun just hitting perfectly in the morning and the breeze, laughing with one of my best friends. Like, I expected to see those miracle moments. Expected to see those miracle moments. And so many people, they go on trips, they do all of this stuff with this expectation of having these beautiful moments. And so you look for them. But then I'm driving down the road this morning and I was like, this is a miracle moment right here. Right here, right in this moment in little old Plano, Texas. This is a moment right here. This is a beautiful moment where the sun is hitting perfectly. And everything just is really peaceful, and I'm jamming into some music. This is a miracle moment. However, most people don't stop and go, this is a miracle moment. Miracle moments happen when we expect them, when we're looking for them, when we are open to receiving them. We go on vacation, we go and we have a romantic night with our partner, and we have these expectations. Now, there can be different levels of expectation, which are actually really unhealthy and will actually lead to you being really quite disappointed. But there is this just energy of like expectation for blessings to come into your life. There's this expectation to see all this bliss, to see all this beauty when we go on vacation, or when we're connecting with a romantic partner, or whatever situation you can kind of think of where you're like, no, like this is going to be amazing, this is going to be beautiful. But most of us don't apply that same level of expectation, of certainty that it's just going to be when we're driving down the road to work, or when we are sitting in our homes, in the evenings, or when we are connecting with a friend, just briefly over coffee. We don't expect these moments, and so we miss them. And it is all about presence. It is getting in that moment. It is connecting to your core and going, I am open to receiving blessings in any way they need to come to me today, going throughout your day and purposely putting your focus, yes, purposely putting your focus, I'm going to say that again one more time, purposely putting your focus in on the beauty and the blessings that are here right now. Because the truth is, if we can't enjoy the right now, if we can't see that, that flower over there is just like perfectly, opening, and the sun is hitting it in this way. I have a thing with the sun and how it hits things, if you can't tell. Or that butterfly is like flying, and that's a spiritual message for me. And how beautiful is it that butterfly came to share its message, and that my guides and angels brought that to me today. Those moments, taking them in, being present in the moment is the only way you're going to see those. It's the only way you're going to feel those. Because it's not about just seeing it. It's about feeling it. Really, really connecting to the feels. Don't think about feeling it. Like, I could have sat on the coast, or right by the ocean last week and been like, I think I feel good about this. Like, I think this is beautiful. I think this makes me feel like some beautiful, loving energy. And that's how most of us how the average person goes about their day. Like, thinking about feeling. They're not actually feeling it. They're not like, oh, like, I love how that sunset brings like shivers over my body. I love how that the sun coming in my car just right, like, warms my skin and like makes my hair all goldeny. Like, that actually brings up this, like, it brings up my sexual energy, but not in a sexual sense. It brings that energy, that aliveness, that passion, that growl. Yes, I totally just growled on the live. Awesome. It brings that energy up in us. And if we're not feeling it, if we're thinking about feeling it, then we're missing it. And if we don't expect to see those moments in every single day, then the fact is we're missing out on the majority of our life. We are not truly taking advantage of it. And not only taking advantage of it, when you get to those truly miracle moments, you won't have the practice of soaking them in, because you will have built up this barrier against your pleasure, against what you truly desire, against the feel good. And so there'll be this buffer from you, like, wanting to touch it, but you just can't touch it because you haven't built up that muscle. And yes, being in the present moment, expecting your blessings, really connecting with self, that is all a muscle. You have to practice it. You have to, and I don't mean like practice, like I'm going to go and practice this. No, but you have to lean into it constantly, because then when you do get to these really fun moments and these times that most people would think of, like vacation, connecting with a romantic partner, all of those moments, you will miss them. You will miss them. However, if you're practicing it, if you're really building that muscle, when you get to those are going to feel even more amazing. And you're not going to need them to fill you up. They're going to be that cup floweth over kind of moment where you are already filled up. And so it's just like extra. It's gravy. It's beautiful, and it's overflowing you with gratitude and blessings, instead of filling your cup that is just like, so empty. Okay, so get in the moment and start noticing the miracle moments today. Expect them. Expect to see those things. Because if you expect them, I promise you, Spirit will bring them to you. Expect in that way to see these miracle moments. And then also change your perception about things, because as soon as you can shift that perception to, yes, I get blessings, because sometimes our blessings, all this beauty does come to us, but not necessarily in the way that we were expecting it to. And so really just kind of keeping your eyes open all throughout today, tomorrow, your life, but I want you to really focus in on it today and tomorrow, for a little moment, so you can really soak in, really have gratitude. And if you're alone, then be like, thank you. Thank you, God, Spirit, Universe, whatever you want to call out to, but be like, thank you, and actually verbalize it. Verbalize it in those moments. And then if you're in a group of people and you're not comfortable doing that, at least take a moment in your head and be like, thank you for this moment. Thank you for this moment. All right. I am going to jump off here because I have clients to go see, but I love you all. So as a side note, so I have a couple workshops coming out, but they're not ready to announce quite yet. So they'll be announced a little bit later on in this week. But I wanted to let you all know that I know some of you are interested in my conscious masturbation program. It's the one-on-one coaching with Kendall Williams. But it is going away July 4th at 12 p.m. So, or midnight, sorry, not 12 p.m. Midnight. I've not had enough coffee yet this morning, but midnight. And so if you want to get into that program, we only have 2 more slots left. So I would jump on it. And so you can find that at my website, addisonbuild.net. Other than that, I have consults going, and be on the lookout for all the fun and exciting events coming up in July. And then, of course, August, I have some really amazing events. So I'll be announcing some of those later on in the week, so stay tuned. All right, guys, go have a fierce, fulfilling day, and go have a blessed day, and expect your blessings. All right, I love you guys. I'll see you soon. Bye.